In many movies, we've witnessed the iconic method of starting a fire using two sticks. This old technique relies on friction between the sticks, generating heat that eventually ignites the fire. This is the oldest and the hardest way to make fire. The method itself is simple, but what makes it difficult is the time it takes to light the fire. Usually, it takes an hour to make a fire with this method, but if someone is experienced, it may take half an hour. It depends on you and your hands. But I will show you a better way that requires less time and energy. This method is known as the bow drill method. The tools you need for this method are easy to find. The things you need are a bow, a device that transforms your arm's lateral, back and forth motion into a rapid spinning motion and generates the heat to ignite the coal. A spindle, a round piece of straight, sturdy, dry wood, 5 to 8 inches long. One end should be carved to a point, while the other should be rounded, like the top of a broom handle, and as smooth as possible. A hearth plate, a flat piece of wood where the rounded end of the spindle drills into the wood, creating heat through friction. It should be 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch thick, hard, and thoroughly dry. A handhold, you can use a gloves or stone as a handhold. And the last thing is a tinder. The tinder is the material you will use to start your fire, and keeping some in your bow drill kit will make fire starting easier. Use a soft, fibrous, dry material, cattail fluff, wood shavings, inner bark fiber, or an old bird's nest. Now how to start a fire with the bow drill method. Step 1. Prepare your hearth plate. Using the point of a knife or a sharp rock, create a small divot in the hearth plate. Step 2. Prepare the bow. Place the spindle against the string and then twist it to form a loop that wraps once against the spindle. The loop will grasp the spindle and allow the bow to drive. Step 3. Assume the position. With the fireboard flat on the ground, place your left foot near the hole with your right knee resting on the ground. Place the pointed tip of the spindle into the divot in the fireboard, with your left arm tightly crossing your left leg. Grasp the handhold with your left hand while grasping the bow with your right hand. Step 4. Generate friction. Keeping the bow parallel to the ground and using the whole length of the cord, work the bow back and forth, steadily, and with vigor. Apply steady downward pressure to the handhold. Step 5. Continue doing this until you see a small glowing ember in the wood. Don't give up too soon. If it starts to smoke, do not stop. It will smoke before an ember is created. Step 6. Blow on it lightly to make the ember grow. Be careful. Blowing even slightly hard will disperse the punk, or the hot sawdust, ruining the ember. Then scoop the ember into the tinder and blow into flame, add kindling and work your way up to larger sticks. Follow these steps one by one and you will make a fire easily. But now, thank you for watching to the end. If you're interested about learning fighting and survival skills, then go watch my other videos and subscribe.